And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I don't need to get along with your best friend, even better with your family.
Well, hello. It has certainly been a minute, and today's video is going to be just a recap of my life of like the last month and a half, just giving you all the life updates. And I actually tried to film a YouTube video right around my birthday, which was December 13th. I was actually filming on the 12th. And then I never finished that video, which I will tell you why. But anyways, hi, hello, happy new year, happy 2022. I hope that this year is off to a great start for you guys. I miss you. I want to get back to YouTube now, which I should have the capacity to do moving forward. But Sir Archibald is over here just scratching his cat tower. Get it, dude. Get it, buddy. Oh, you gonna come hang out? Come on. Come on. Oh, big jump. So, I don't even know what the last thing I posted was. I think it was probably the Austin, Texas alignment weekend vlog. And yeah, because after that, it would have been Thanksgiving stuff, and I don't think I filmed anything else. That's based on pure memory. So basically what happened was we celebrated Thanksgiving. It was just... Archie, you are so beautiful. You really are, buddy. Mac and I celebrated Thanksgiving. It's our second Thanksgiving together, both of which we just spent at home. So it was nice. We spent a lot of quality time together because he actually left for an underway the day after Thanksgiving, and that was going to be for about 3 weeks. So whatever, right? I was like going back to work, really grinding. And that is a whole other thing. I'll give you like work updates after the personal ones, I guess. But, so there was that. My birthday was December 13th, and he was not going to be here for my birthday, so that was a little sad. But what ended up happening is I was filming on the 12th. I went to brunch with my friend Amanda. I went to the grocery store. I came home. I filmed a grocery haul for you. And then I had actually just given Max keys to his roommate downstairs because she was going to move his car, and then so I had jumper cables in the trunk of my car out in the driveway. We have like a huge driveway, and I just left my trunk open for her and was like, hey, you could just use the jumper cables and then just throw them back in there and close my trunk when you're done. So that was happening, and I sat down to get some work done because I had not touched my computer all weekend because I was just like doing birthday stuff, and I was like, damn, I actually have like a lot of work to get done. I have a lot of messages to get back to. And so I'm at my computer, which is obviously up here in the office, and I hear the door. I hear someone unlocking the door, and I knew that it was probably, well, I just assumed. I was like, it's Ella because I just gave her the keys. And I didn't care if she was gonna come up here or whatever. I'm like, we're all friends here. So I heard the door open, and she was like, hey Melissa, like I just put those jumper cables back in your trunk, or like I didn't end up needing them or something like that. And then I just thanks for letting me use those. And I was just yelling through the house, and I was like, okay, yeah, like of course, dude, you're welcome, whatever. And then the door closed. So yeah, that happened. And then I was like, okay, like going back to work on my computer, and I hear footsteps. And I was like, those are boots. And on my desk, I have a mirror so I can see the doorway behind me. Because, you know, we are safe around here. We don't keep our backs to open spaces. And in that moment, I was like, no way. And Mac comes into the doorway holding Archie. He's in his full uniform. And I was like, I just look at him and I go, no fucking way. And he's like, yep. And I get so excited when he comes home. I feel like a puppy because I like can't stop shaking because I'm just so excited. So I was like giving him a hug or whatever, and he's like, yeah, like I'm home, I'm here for your birthday, like I'm not going back out. And I was like, this is so awesome. Like I just didn't even see it coming. That was like a true surprise. So that happened. We celebrated my birthday, and then comes the next part of this story. So the bottom line is I'm way too intuitive for my own good, because on my actual birthday on Monday, December 13th, I just all of a sudden got this feeling that something was very wrong. And it was a very overwhelming feeling. It was not one of those where I could shake it, where I thought like, okay, maybe my mind's just playing tricks on me. I was like, nope. Like, I know something's really, really wrong, and this sucks. And he had gone to work that day. So I went to the gym, trained. Then I met my friend Alicia at the beach, because I like to go to the beach on my birthday, even though it's like cold and windy and cloudy. I just like to go because I promised myself when I moved to California that I would go to the beach on my birthday every year. And I told her, I was like, dude, I just really feel like something's wrong. And she's like, well, what do you think? And I was like, I think that Mac's leave, like his requested time off, I think that got messed up. And I think they're going to send him on deployment. So there's this deployment that we knew was always a possibility, but a few months ago they basically said, there were too many people on the ship, so there wasn't going to be enough room for him. And even if there were a few people like ahead of him that they would send anyways. So we just came to the conclusion that like he's not going. And yeah, so I was like, I don't know, man, like I just feel like he's gonna be sent on deployment. And she's like, okay, well, you don't know anything yet, like whatever. So I came home. At this point it's like 5 p.m. and he came home, which is late for him to come home. He came home and I text him and I go, hey, is everything okay? Because I just got to this point where I like could not take it anymore. And he immediately calls me and he's like, yeah, everything's fine. Why? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I have this feeling, this really overwhelming feeling of anxiety. I feel like something is wrong. And he's like, oh, I just had to rearrange my leave days is all. And I was like, okay. And like at that point, I was just too scared to even ask about the deployment, because I was like, it's my fucking birthday. Like, we're going out to dinner or whatever. So we went out to dinner. The next day, he proceeds to tell me that he is going on deployment. And I was like, I knew it. Like, I freaking knew it yesterday. And he's like, I know, but I couldn't tell you on your birthday. And I was like, I'm not mad. Like, I super appreciate that, but I just knew it. I just freaking knew it. So that was so much of a surprise to him. Like, he came home on the 12th. They told him on the 13th that he was leaving in like 3 weeks. So as of today, which is January 6th, he left 3 days ago. He left on Monday, the 3rd. So the thing with this deployment is it could always be worse, right? But this is going to be the longest time that we have spent apart. And so this deployment, I believe the full length of the deployment goes until like August or September. But the plan is, I can't tell you when, but the plan is for him to come back earlier than that. So I'm not even going to say fingers crossed, because I fully know that's happening. And I'm like, I'm fine. I was very sad the night before and in the morning of, which I always am. But for now, we're cruising. So we had to rearrange our trips, and we went to Tennessee with Mac's family. Well, that's where his family lives. So we visited his family in Tennessee for a week. It was really, really fun. We went up to Gatlinburg. It's like up in the mountains, if anybody's familiar with it. It's a really, really cute place. Dollywood is up there. Okay, Dollywood is Dolly Parton's amusement park. I had never heard of it until I met Mac, but it was 45 degrees and we rode roller coasters. But it was so fun. And he won me a prize and everything. It was a really cute moment. And it was obviously really good to see his family and spend time there. And then we went to Kansas for a week and we were there over Christmas. And then we came back to San Diego for New Year's, celebrated, and then a couple days later, he was off to sail. So that's that. So all that is to say, I was spending as much quality time as possible with him. Like, my room is a mess. I have Christmas gifts everywhere. There's so many things around the house that I need to do that I just didn't, because I was like, I need to spend as much time with him as possible. So my life has been kind of a mess, and it's just been crazy. But that is all of the personal updates. And when I was filming that video on the 12th, I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to give you guys all the updates with work because there's been so much going on with work. And if you've caught my Instagram stories, whenever I talked about it was a while back, a lot of it is just, it's private, right? It's personal. It's not things that belong on the internet. Like, there's no tea, there's no drama. It's just like things that don't belong on the internet. But all that is to say, like, the last 4 months or so have been the hardest, like, ever in my entrepreneurial career. It was all in the name of growth, just a lot of change, a lot of really hard lessons to learn, a lot of really hard conversations, therefore a lot of growth. And I do feel fucking phenomenal going into 2022. Right now we're hosting our scholarship program for the first time ever, which if you're watching this the day it comes out, you still have a few days to apply. Applications close Monday, January 10th, and we are starting the following Monday, January 17th. Our scholarship program, dude, we already have over 40 girls in there. It's incredible. Basically, we're offering 1 month, no stipulations of discounted coaching. Okay, almost half off. You're gonna get everything that a one-on-one client receives: customized nutrition, customized training, customized cardio. You have your scholarship group chat, which is bumping, dude. Everyone in there is so freaking precious. Oh my God. And access to our client resource library, like everything. Okay, so if you have been on the fence about coaching with alignment, maybe not knowing, like, is it going to be worth it? Like, is it going to work for me? Like, whatever questions you might have, do scholarship. Like, just take a month to dip your toes in the alignment water. And I'm so excited. It's been very exciting after the last 4 months of just like some rough freaking times, man. But again, it was all in the name of growth, and I'm just really glad to be pretty much through it. And with that being said, 2022 is gonna be just a whole nother level. Like, I feel like 2021, like the end of it was the whole like pulling back the slingshot thing. And then this year, it's gonna be just flying off into the 5th dimension, because that was a lot of tension and a lot of growth. But yeah, that's like the work update. So otherwise, you know, things are good. We got little Archibald chilling back there. I will say, I haven't put anything on social media, but Archibald had fleas. He had fucking fleas, dude. He's an indoor cat. Riddle me that. Now, I know it's very possible for indoor animals to get fleas. Trust me, I did so much research. I've learned so much about fucking fleas and their life cycle. However, we are on the downward slope here. I vacuum every other day. I give him a bath once a week. I treat him once a month, little stuff on his back. I brush him every single day. I flea comb him every single day. And when I do give him a bath, I have this stuff that you could spray directly on your pet. It's formulated for cats, and it kills every stage of the flea life cycle. However, fleas are just a bitch to get rid of. Like, it takes a few months, because like the eggs can just lay dormant. And you wanna know some sick shit about fleas that maybe you don't already know? When the flea is on the animal, it poops, right? Guess what the babies live on? The flea poop. So they just supply literally their own shit. Literally, I'm like, this is so annoying. It's so annoying for him. I felt like such a bad cat mom. I've cried over it multiple times. I know it's gonna be fine, but I'm still just annoyed because I thought we were through it, and then I found a couple on him the last couple of days. And so I think I'm gonna treat him again. You can treat them I think it's every 2 or 3 weeks. The recommendation is every month, but if you're like trying to get ahead of it, like they actually have fleas, you can do it like every 2 or 3 weeks. So I need to order another treatment. I was thinking about calling the vet to get like a prescription for him, because then with like the topical treatment, like that's great, right? But I think, I know, because I've done my research. When you give the animal like a pill, then it obviously enters their bloodstream, and when the flea bites them, the flea dies. So then the flea doesn't have the opportunity to lay some more motherfucking eggs. Fleas are a bitch. But I literally took this couch apart. I washed everything in hot water. I washed all my clothes in hot water. I have shrunk some shit just to be extra careful. I'm like, you know what? This has been a journey. So that's the Sir Archibald update. So we got the Sailor update. We got the Sir Archibald update. We got the alignment update. We got all the personal updates. I'm another year older. Lit. This year is gonna feel good, and I don't really know what else to tell you, but I've been watching YouTube this week, and I'm just like, dude, I love it so much. I need to get back into it. I need to just sit down and film this video, because going back into a vlog without addressing my absence would be rather inappropriate, and I like to just keep y'all in the loop. But yeah, we got a lot of growth coming our way, man. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. This is actually shorter than I thought it would be. I probably left out some things, but that is that. I'm excited to get back to y'all. I need to get my extensions moved up. Man, I'm getting massage today. I went to chiropractor this morning. I feel good. Painted my nails last night. Which, by the way, first form collagen just doing its job. A couple of my nails, I let them get too long and then they ripped off. That was not the collagen's fault. That was my fault. So yeah, there's that. Get ready for some vlogs. I'm not gonna make any promises for consistency. I think minimum, I'm gonna shoot for 1 video a week. I think we can do that. So, also I'd like to do some more sit down videos. Maybe I'll do a Q&A. I don't know. If you have ideas, let me know. Drop them below. But otherwise, if you watched until now, I'm taking all my good vibes. I'm sending them your way. If you could give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell before you leave, that would be dope. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.
Oh,